Hey my lovelies, welcome back to my YouTube channel, and today we have a great topic to talk about, and this topic has been all over the internet. If you have not heard the word narcissist or narcissistic, where you been? Before I get into this video, I want y'all to like, comment, and subscribe. So let's get on in, babies. So this topic about narcissistic abuse, this is a heavy topic and a very important topic because this is one of the biggest ways the enemy tries to take your destiny. Yes, so let's get into it. What is narcissistic abuse? Narcissistic abuse is a form of emotional abuse inflicted by individuals with narcissistic traits or narcissistic personality disorder. You can experience manipulation, gaslighting, isolation. Narcissistic abuse is a form of emotional abuse. Let's start there. How many of you have only knew abuse to be physical, like somebody is just putting their hands on you? But there is multiple ways of abuse, and let's get into emotional abuse. Emotional abuse is psychological abuse, abuse that attacks your mind. This form of abuse aims to harm an individual's mind, well-being through tactics such as intimidation, manipulation, humiliation, or verbal aggressions. Now we have conquered narcissistic abuse is a emotional abuse, which is psychological, that attacks the mind. And how does this have any correlation with your destiny, with what God has called you to do? It correlates because the enemy sent somebody to attack your mind. The enemy wants your mind, because if your mind is not right, if you are not mentally sane, how can you do the work of the Lord? Okay, you see how the enemy real slick and slimy? Yes, but stay with me, it gets better. Now I want to talk to you guys about narcissistic personality disorder, because that was in the definition of what is narcissistic abuse. So let's dive into what is narcissistic personality disorder. According to Google, narcissistic personality disorder, this is their definition: a mental health condition in which people have an unreasonable high sense of their own importance. Thank you, Google. So, as the Bible would say, lovers of themselves. People will become lovers of themselves. You will see when the times start to change how people will become lovers of themselves. So now that we have an understanding of what is narcissistic abuse, it is emotional abuse. We understand what a narcissistic person is: very selfish, lover of themselves, okay? Only concerned about themselves, nobody else's reality. So with this form of abuse, psychological abuse, it is extremely hard to have hardcore evidence of this abuse because it's all mental. This person will have you questioning your own reality, playing mental mind games with you. And this is why it is hard to identify and to advocate for yourself and to speak out about it and to say this person did this to me without no hardcore evidence. If someone was to scratch you, you got the bruises. You have the evidence when someone hits you. But it's like somebody is playing with your mind and you have no proof on how to prove it to others. So the people who are narcissists and have narcissistic personality disorder, they also have a mask. So it's two sides to them. So in the public, they are the perfect person. And narcissists, they are charming. What? They are so charming. They are helpful. They present themselves well as good, genuine people. These people are wolves in sheep's clothing. Okay? And this is why people who have dealt with narcissistic abuse feel like they're crazy, because you have somebody constantly manipulating you and doing all these tactics and things to make you feel like you're losing it. And then once you get out of it, right? Once you finally get the courage to get up, walk away, God shows you some things and you leave, You may even feel crazy. You don't want to speak out. People may even look at you crazy, like, why would you leave that man? Why would you leave that girl? He was perfect. She was perfect. He did this. He got along with the family. He was in the church. Yes, narcissist is in the church. And you don't want to speak out because you have a fear of feeling crazy. But I want you to understand, and I am making this video and I am bringing awareness to this topic because you are not crazy. I want you to understand, what does emotional or psychological abuse, what does it come with, right? You may experience verbal assault. So that is name calling or constantly belittling you. Constantly belittling you because they want to attack your self-esteem and they want to attack your self-worth. That's why they get the name calling. Now, also manipulation is like the big piece of narcissistic abuse. Manipulation comes in when people try to use guilt, when they try to guilt trip you to keep you, when they try to control, when they try to guilt trip you, shame you, cause fear, and try to control you. It doesn't always look like, hey, I'm controlling you. This manipulation is very subtle. This guilt tripping you is like when you're finally, hey, I just wanted to take a day for myself, or, oh, I'm busy, I can't do this right now, I can't show up. You really just gonna let us down like that? Wanting you is like trying to get you to do something that they want to do without them just saying it. So they can start by saying, oh my goodness, I love when you don't wear no makeup. You look so beautiful when you don't wear makeup. No, baby, don't wear that. You don't need to wear no makeup. You are beautiful. Do you feel like you're not beautiful without makeup on? Babe, you don't gotta wear all that makeup. This is the subtle ways. And it may not, you may, oh no, he thinks I'm beautiful. Ma'am, if you was wearing makeup when that man found you, why is he now telling you to take off your makeup? You attracted him with that same makeup. Why is he now telling you to not wear your makeup? Subtle ways of control. And it's so easy to fall for it. They come as an angel of light. Oh, I'm just trying to improve you. I want to take you to your higher self. I just want you to win. Whatever you need, I got it. That just real good way of just wanting to be in your life. Another example of manipulation is when they want to know your business, right? They want to know, oh, what's your schedule, how you like, and what's the things you like to do. And these are all signs that you would feel are good when you're trying to know a human. It's like, oh, he's interested in me. He wants to know my schedule. He wants to just be a help. He wants to be a good help. The narcissist understanding where your needs are, your everyday needs, so that he can implement himself and say, oh yeah, I'll do that for you, no worries. I'll do that for you, no problem, no worries, I got it. And this is subtle ways of manipulation and control, because now he's going to say, oh no, you don't have to worry about it, I'm doing it. But it's just a way to depend on him. It's just a way to keep him every day in your life, so he can continue to little by little, or she little by little, get the things that they want from you. I want you to understand. I want to give y'all some real life everyday example, because they want to put this place of importance in your life. When they put this place of importance in your life, when it's time to leave, when you start seeing certain signs, it's like, I don't know, I don't remember life without them. I don't understand, what was life before them. So these are ways. I want to make sure that y'all got it. Okay, so let's move on to isolation. So they may talk about, hey, baby, I just want you to myself. They start wanting to isolate you, maybe even point out things about your friends, not because they have a genuine heart. It's because they want you to be isolated. Because if you are around people who love you, they will see the signs and they will see the red flags, and they will say something. So isolation is used to get you by yourself, so they can do whatever damage that they want to do to you. intimidation. This is where they will have very threatening behaviors. You might depend on this narcissist financially or for support or whatever it may be. So with intimidation, it will cause fear to leave, honestly, fear to say something, fear to tell your story, fear to speak out, fear, just a whole bunch of fear. This is another sign that this person may be narcissistic, when you are receiving consistent criticism, little by little, right? Because we don't fall for, if it just showed up as the enemy. If somebody showed up as the enemy, you're gonna see that it was the enemy, right? So you have to understand that things are very small. It's in doses. It's very intentional, and it's subtle, because it wants to play with your mind. So you can't catch on too fast, right? So if somebody is constantly talking about how you dress, how you walk, your hair, your makeup, your looks, what you do, how you do things, just the smallest things, you will start to question yourself. You will start to question your worth. You will put value on this person's opinion, because this is your spouse. This may be your spouse. This may be your friend. This may be your family member. So this is consistent criticism, because it's an attack on your mind, and it's an attack on your self-esteem, your confidence, your worth, all of it. Another big sign of narcissistic abuse is gaslighting. For example, you set your keys on a coffee table, and then they go and move your keys and they put it in the kitchen, on a kitchen counter. This is subtle stuff. They took your key from off the coffee table and they put your keys on a kitchen countertop. And you like, hey, babe, where's my keys? I thought I put my keys on the countertop. Did you see my keys? Oh, no, baby, I didn't see your keys. Moments later, they might say, oh, babe, here's your keys. They're on the countertop. What? I just could have swore I put my keys on the coffee table. No, baby, your keys is right here. Is you crazy? Are you good? Literally try subtle ways like that. They could have said something to you word for word, and you remembered it word for word, and you said, babe, I want to talk to you about when you said such and such. Babe, I ain't say that. That never happened. That never happened, right? That's so subtle. That's just one subtle thing. It could be an argument. It could be other subtle ways. And also, narcissists are extremely jealous. Extremely jealous, right? They are jealous of you. Yes, a man that you are dating can be jealous of you. It will cause a lot of controlling behavior. See, when you have a light, and this is why I'm going to always relate it back to your destiny, because this is really important. When you have a light about you and God placed something into you, man or woman, that person is jealous of everything about you. That person is jealous of, it can be your smile, your aura, your calling, how God don't play about you. That man or woman can be super, super jealous of you. And when somebody cannot obtain what you have, and when they're jealous of something that's not physical, that can't be taken, but when it's something just about your soul, your spirit, when they're jealous of something that they can't take, like your spirit, what they would do is try to control it. They'll try to control you, so it makes them still feel powerful. Narcissists is all about power. Narcissists want power. Narcissists want control, because it makes them feel important, and it keeps them from facing the insecurities that they're dealing with, the trauma that happened to them, and seeing how much of a bad person that they are. Some people have narcissistic traits, and others are full-blown narcissists. Emotional withdrawal. So they'll be really, really affectionate. We call this love bombing. So in the beginning, they'll be real affectionate on you. They will love you. So this narcissist will show you the world. They start doing things. They start knowing what you like and giving you your best things. It's like gift after gift after gift. Whether it's a physical gift, it's an act of service. But usually the narcissists come just with so many gifts. This narcissist will show you the world. they start doing things. They start knowing what you like and giving you your best things. It's like gift after gift after gift. Whether it's a physical gift, it's an act of service. But usually the narcissists come just with so many gifts. And it brings you up on his high. And that's how he gets you. They arm you to disarm you. That's why it's all a game. So you like, oh my gosh, he really loves me, this, that, and the third, and yada, yada, yada. He's buying me so much stuff. He's buying me so many gifts. He's really taking care of me. He might be taking care of your kids. He might be doing things at the house. He may be helping you with your business. He may be cooking for you. And then they'll just stop. You like, the first thing you're going to think, did I do something? Was it me? Like, I don't know. He just switched up. Like, I hope I didn't do anything. And, you know, let me text him. Do you go to text him? Or you go to reaching out and you start feeding and wanting that attention again, and he's like slowly giving it to you. He's switching up and he's changing. Yeah, I call that the hamster wheel. Once you on the hamster wheel with narcissistic abuse, honey, that's a hard way to go, because it keeps you on this cycle of wanting and chasing that first man that he used to be, that first woman they used to be, that good friend that they used to be. It keep you on this hamster wheel. You're constantly trying to chase the feeling, the love bombing, and all the narcissists do would just breadcrumb you. Think of a little piece of breadcrumb. I'm gonna give him that. Okay, I'm throwing the bare minimum. And you just trying to chase that high. Oh, I remember when we used to go on dates. I remember when we used to go out. I remember when you used to do this. I remember it was just flowers just because. I remember when you were so important. I remember when you used to do this. I just remember. Once you're on that hamster wheel, it's going to take you, it takes quite a time to really understand and see that it was all a game. It was very intentional. I am blessed, I am blessed.